there are quite a few pump jobs crashing on the market currently. Which one are we looking at today?
I'm thinking Western Graphite Inc., ticker symbol WSGP. I wrote about that company on May 14th.
And I can see your article's name was WSGP Pump Crash Imminent, and the stock really did crash on the very same day.
Yeah, they did. Well, actually, I expected them to survive another session or so, but they filed their quarterly report hours after I published my article, and you can see the result for yourself.
Yeah, looking at the report's numbers, we can see that the company has $5,000 in cash. I imagine that's not the sort of money you can use to do land exploration. The report also lists $1.5 million in assets recorded as mining properties.
Yeah, what people should keep in mind when looking at that number is that that amount was paid in common shares. Two, the company still owes another 1.5 million in order to retain the rights and title to the property. And three, there is no proof that WSGP can actually get something out of it.
Right. What still amazes me in this scenario is how did this one manage to run up to $1.90? The previous report was just as dismal as the new one. Who pumped this thing?
Well, quite a lot of pump outfits were used in this promotion. To name a few, Wall Street Revelator, Tobin Smith's NBT. But the really important part was in the disclaimers, which revealed that a company had been compensated $1.8 million to pump WSGP.
Right, but I also assume that the people behind the pump could potentially make a lot more.
Yeah, and they probably have made a lot more. If we look at a filing from 2007, we can see that at that time the company was still a shell. Its stock wasn't traded actively in the public market, and that was a time at which the company sold 3 million shares at just 2 cents per share to unnamed parties. More importantly, in February this year, the stock was still not traded actively, but the company effected a 10-for-1 forward split, and those 3 million shares became 30 million shares.
Right, and looking at the volumes generated during the course of the pump, I assume those same parties still have more shares to sell, and even if they sell them now after the crash, they would still be selling for 2,900% profit.
That's some hefty profit, but from the point of view of the retail trader, things look quite differently. If you got in WSGP about a week ago, you're now looking at 70% loss.
And that's one loss that could have easily been avoided if people did their due diligence. No matter what the company you're planning to invest in, always make sure to check the official reports of the same company.
Yeah, and that is especially important if the company in question is being pumped. If you really want to play a pump, there is a way, but one good thing you can do is to check out the past performance of the promoters.
And even after you do that, you should still keep in mind that it's very, very difficult to predict when exactly a pump is going to crash. So stay safe out there.
If you're absolutely committed to playing a pump, be sure that you're the one playing the pump and not the one being played. Stay safe. Thank you for watching. Until next time.
Hello, this is Brian Fisher. I'm the publisher of HotStock.com. You probably landed on this page because you're looking for more information on a particular stock. What you may not know is that this stock is making a chart pattern which has already been seen in the market thousands of times. So if you were able to look up all of the previous times this happened and count how many stocks went up or down after the signal, you would know the probability of this stock. I provided a link to a free piece of software that you can download that will tell you just that. If you're thinking about trading this stock, you may be walking into a situation where the odds are 80% that it will fail, or maybe the odds are 80% that it will go up sharply. Isn't that something that you should know? With one click, you can look up any stock and get the probability. In addition to the chart probability, you can see the earnings trend, the trends in revenue, a consensus of all analyst estimates on Wall Street, and the average price target. If you want more information, you can use the software to get a complete research report on the company. Okay, so this is great for looking up one stock, But what if you want to know which stocks today have the highest probability to increase? That is the big idea behind Hot Stock Precision. This software scans the charts of every single stock on the market every day. You can sort by which stocks have just made signals with the highest probability to make huge moves up or down in the next few days. If you're looking for something more specific, you can see the highest probability penny stocks, the best from Wall Street Research, or the best short sale candidates. Our software has already been downloaded by over 200,000 people. We've had reports from users making from $500 a day to over $75,000 a month using this program. Once you have tried it, you're never going to want to trade again without it. But I don't want you to take my word for it, or the word of the thousands of users that have already made great reviews. I want you to try it for yourself, absolutely free. So go ahead and click on the download link. Follow the simple instructions to get your free copy today.